My dear, I find it incredibly difficult to find the right words to express what I need to say to you. I've been struggling to gather the courage to write this, knowing that no amount of apology can truly justify the pain I've caused you. But I feel compelled to try because you deserve at least that much from me. Sorry seems too small a word to encompass the enormity of the hurt I've inflicted upon you. Nevertheless, I want to offer it because I am deeply remorseful for everything that has happened and everything I have done. You had to endure so much emotional turmoil because of my actions, and for that, I am profoundly sorry. I can only imagine the agony and confusion I put you through, and it breaks my heart to know that I was the cause of your suffering. You gave me so much unconditional love, unwavering support, and the promise of a future filled with happiness and shared dreams. I cherished those dreams too. I loved you deeply and sincerely, and I envisioned a life with you that was full of joy, laughter, and contentment. I was not only in love with you, but also with the idea of the future we could have had together. But then, I faltered. Under the crushing weight of societal pressure and my own insecurities, I made a choice that tore us apart. I ended up marrying someone else, not because I wanted to, but because I was too weak to stand up to my family and the expectations placed upon me. I lacked the courage to fight for what we had, for what I wanted, and in doing so, I betrayed not only you but also myself. The guilt of that betrayal has haunted me ever since. You must have felt utterly betrayed, as if all the love I professed, all the promises I made, were nothing but lies. I can only imagine how shattered and disillusioned you must have felt, and I hate myself for causing you that kind of pain. I wish I could go back and undo it all, but I know that's impossible. I can't change the past, and that is perhaps the most painful realization of all. I can't begin to describe the remorse I feel for causing you so much pain. The love you gave me was selfless and pure, and in return, I gave you nothing but heartache. Since the day I made that fateful decision, I haven't known a moment of true peace. I may have married someone else, but I have not been able to sleep peacefully even for a single night. My thoughts always return to you, no matter how hard I try to distract myself. The life I live now is hollow because you are not in it. I am not happy, and I never will be, because I left the best part of myself, my heart, with you. I want you to know that my feelings for you were genuine. I did love you with all my heart, and I truly wanted to build a beautiful life with you. My emotions were real, and my intentions were sincere. I didn't mean to hurt you, and I never intended for things to turn out this way. But intentions don't change the reality of what happened, and I realize that there is no point in dwelling on the past. What's done is done, and no amount of regret can undo it. Still, I feel a deep need to apologize. I know that I don't deserve your forgiveness. What I did is unforgivable, and I accept that. But I hope, with all my heart, that you can find it within yourself to move on and find happiness again. I pray that God eases your pain and fills your life with joy. If I could, I would take all your pain upon myself, just to see you smile again. Even though we are now miles apart, I will never forget you. The memories of our time together haunt me every day, reminding me of what I lost and what I let slip through my fingers. I'm truly sorry that I failed to do justice to our relationship, that I couldn't be the person you deserved. You were not at fault, I was. Please don't let what happened between us hold you back. You deserve a life filled with love, happiness, and peace. Not everyone is like me. There are good people out there who will love you the way you deserve to be loved. I can't express how much I miss you, how often I think of you, and how much I regret my actions. The memories of you are ever present in my mind, and they flood back to me as soon as I close my eyes. but I don't have the strength to face you in person and apologize, because I am too ashamed of what I've done. You are one of the best people I've ever known, and it pains me to know that I hurt you. I hope that time heals your wounds and that you can forget that someone like me ever existed in your life. I am not worth your tears or your time. You deserve to smile, to be happy, and to live a life free of the pain I caused you. You don't have to forgive me, I wouldn't expect you to, but please don't punish yourself for what happened. That's my last request to you. Hey, it's been a very long time since we last spoke. I hope you're doing well and life has been kind to you. I've been fine too, but I've been carrying around this strange feeling that's been gnawing at me for a while now. I'm not entirely sure how to put it into words, but I've been thinking about you a lot lately, and I felt like I needed to reach out. My thoughts are all over the place because there's so much I want to say, yet I'm struggling to find the right way to start. Maybe it's just the weight of the memories we shared that's making it hard for me to organize my thoughts. I hope you don't take this the wrong way. I'm not reaching out because I want anything from you. If that's what you're wondering, I can assure you that's not the case. I've just been reminiscing about the old days, and I can't help but think about the moments we spent together. I've come to realize how much those times meant to me. Honestly, we had some great times together, and I really loved being with you. We were good together, weren't we? When I look back, I can see so clearly now that we shared something special, something that brought a lot of joy and light into my life. But along with those good memories comes the regret. I'm sorry, so sorry for how things ended between us. I know I screwed things up, and that's something that has weighed heavily on my mind. I'm not trying to rekindle anything or reopen old wounds, and I'm definitely not here to ask for anything from you. What I really want is to apologize for my mistakes. I owe you that much, a sincere apology, and maybe even a bit of closure, both for you and for myself. I've been thinking a lot about what went wrong, about the things I did or didn't do, and how I could have handled everything differently. It's been a humbling experience, reflecting on my actions and trying to make sense of it all. The truth is, I've learned a lot from our time together, and even more from the way it all ended. It's painful to admit, but I needed that wake-up call to really look at myself and see where I went wrong. I have so much respect and compassion for you. You deserve nothing but the best, and I'm deeply sorry for any hurt or scars I may have caused you, scars that you never deserved. Words will never be enough to express how sorry I am, but still, I want to say it, I'm really, really sorry. I regret that things ended the way they did, and I wish I could go back and make things right. But I know that's not possible, so the best I can do now is to own up to my mistakes and learn from them. I've reflected a lot since we parted ways, and I've tried to understand where I went wrong. I've made a conscious effort to improve myself, to become a better person because of what I learned from our relationship. I'm grateful to you for the role you played in my growth, even if it came at a cost. You helped me in ways you probably never even realized, and I want to thank you for that. You made me a better person, and for that, I will always be grateful. I genuinely hope and pray that you find the love and happiness that you've always craved. You deserve nothing less than true love and all the joy that comes with it. Please don't think of me as an enemy. I don't want any negativity between us. I've let go of the past, and I hope you have too. I want you to know that I sincerely wish the best for you, now and always. I'll never interfere in your life in any way. I respect your space and your peace, and I hope you'll find it in your heart to forgive me for the mistakes I made. My only wish is that you remain happy and peaceful, wherever life takes you. I'm sending you lots of good wishes and blessings, and I hope that, in time, you'll remember the good times we shared with a smile rather than a frown. Take care of yourself, and know that you're in my thoughts, even from afar.